Imagine a future where the roar of gas-powered engines is a thing of the past. Is such a future inevitable? And how close are we to it in the United States? The road to a carbon-zero world is paved with electric transportation. Electric vehicles, or EVs, play an essential role in this journey, aiming to replace gas and diesel-powered vehicles. The primary goal? To decarbonize society, to make our air cleaner, our health better, and our planet more sustainable. So let's find out which states are leading this green revolution. California and Massachusetts, two states renowned for their progressive policies, are leading the charge. California, with its unique authority to set emission standards beyond federal regulations, is paving the way for a greener future. The Golden State has set a benchmark by committing to ban the sale of new gasoline-powered cars by 2035, setting in motion a domino effect across the country. On the other side of the continent, Massachusetts has adopted a unique approach. The Bay State has a trigger law in place that automatically adopts any emissions policy enacted by California. This proactive policy has led Massachusetts to plan a ban on the sale of new gas-powered vehicles by 2035, aligning itself with the West Coast's ambitious climate goals. These two states serve as a testament to the power of policy and the influence of regulatory courage. Their commitment to reducing carbon emissions and promoting electric vehicles is setting an example for the rest of the country to follow. They've taken the first steps toward a future where our roads are dominated by electric vehicles and our air is cleaner for it. But they are not alone in this journey. And several states are hot on the heels of these pioneers. In the Empire State, New York, Governor Kathy Hochul initiated a legislative effort in September 2022 to ban the sale of gas-powered vehicles by 2035. This decision was cemented into law in the summer of 2023, pushing New York to the forefront of the green revolution. Moving westward, Oregon's Environmental Quality Commission made a landmark decision in December 2022. They voted to phase out the sale of gas-powered vehicles by 2035, embracing the Advanced Clean Cars 2 regulations. Oregon is steadfast in its commitment to a sustainable future, becoming the fifth state to enact these progressive measures. Meanwhile, New Jersey has also taken up the gauntlet. In March 2023, Governor Phil Murphy signed executive orders to adopt the stricter ICE vehicle regulations. This move accelerates New Jersey's goal of reaching a 100% clean energy future in 2035. In the old line state, Maryland, Governor Wes Moore announced in March 2023 that the state would ban gas-powered cars by 2035. Moore cited public health as the key reason for the switch, noting the potential to save the state nearly $40 million annually in lost productivity from respiratory and cardiovascular illnesses. Finally, Delaware, under the leadership of Sean Garvin, Secretary of the Department of Natural Resources and Environmental Control, adopted California's regulations on the gas-powered vehicle ban in April 2023. This move was an amendment to Delaware's existing low-emission vehicle program, aligning it with the stringent standards of Section 177 of the Clean Air Act. This wave of change is spreading across the country, with each state recognizing the importance of transitioning to sustainable electric transportation for the health of the planet and its inhabitants. And the list continues to grow. The green wave continues to roll across the country. Now let's turn our attention to Maine, Pennsylvania, and Rhode Island. These states are also keen to join the eco-friendly revolution, each in their own unique way. In Maine, the wheels of change are turning, albeit at a slightly slower pace. Back in May 2023, a citizen-initiated petition urged the state's legislature to adopt the Advanced Clean Cars 2 standards. Although a December rulemaking session was postponed due to weather conditions, the state is determined to move forward. The most recent hearing was held in March this year. If Maine does adopt these standards, it'll join California in banning gas-powered cars by 2028. Next up is Pennsylvania. Although there's not an official ban on gas-powered vehicles yet, the state's lawmakers are in accordance with California's emissions legislation. They've agreed to adopt the Advanced Clean Cars 2 regulations, showing their commitment to a cleaner, greener future. However, the state is yet to release any specific details about what their ACC2 rules might look like. Finally, we have Rhode Island, the eighth state to use Section 177 of the Clean Air Act to ban gas-powered vehicles. As of May 2023, Rhode Island has implemented the Advanced Clean Cars 2 regulations. Governor Dan McKee has been vocal about how this policy would reduce smog and contribute to a healthier environment. Closing. As we can see, the road to a gas-free future is more traveled than one might think. So, what does this all mean for the future of gas-powered cars in the United States? As we've seen, states from coast to coast are actively making strides to phase out gas-powered vehicles. This ambitious move promises a future with cleaner air, improved public health, and a drastic reduction in greenhouse gas emissions. For the auto industry, the transition to electric vehicles opens up a whole new era of innovation and competition. The economic implications are vast, with potential for new jobs in EV manufacturing, charging infrastructure, and renewable energy sources. Which state's approach to banning gas cars do you agree with? Do you think this will make a significant impact on our environment? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below.